Hello everyone and welcome back to Lucky15 where I'll be giving you my each way Lucky15 predictions for tomorrow's horse racing action as usual here on the channel. Well, today was kind of another mixed bag of results for us. We did have a winner with Unforgiven Minute. The final SP on that was 9 and 4 and we backed it at 6 to 4 last night, so there was a bit of a drift on that particular horse today. It was ridden by Adam Kirby and I thought he did a good job considering he got the horse into the right position coming into the home turn, and that was definitely enough for it to see out the victory. It was getting closed down towards the line near the end of the race, but it managed to hold on, and 9 to 4 was a lot better price than the 6 to 4. Like I said, we backed it last night at. We did have an on-run in the first race with Cliffside Park for Richard Johnson and Ollie Murphy. That one obviously it didn't run. We changed our selection in that particular race on Twitter. We went for Maestro Royale, but in the end that couldn't live up to expectations today, so that was disappointing there. Win Park was a long shot at Seville. That was about 10 to 1, we got that at last night, and it was travelling pretty much at the back throughout a lot of the race, and then it kind of started to move up the field a little bit, but was really outpaced really coming into the home turn, and that was a bit of a disappointing performance there. The other horse that ran on that was the Golden Hour. I saw one or two of you in the comments liked maybe the look of this one. This one finished in third place in the end, and it was maybe a bit of a shot in the dark. I was a bit maybe concerned about Saucy Sue, the price that it was at, and I thought the Golden Hour might have been more interesting. You never know, maybe if that goes down the handicap a little bit, that could be one to follow in week races, considering it didn't run that badly, I thought, even though it did finish in third place. It was kind of a bit well beaten, but then again it was making its handicap debut, and it'd be interesting to see maybe if that one will be running really low grade handicaps, and it might be one just to keep in the back burners for future races. So that's how today's selections ran. We're going to be focusing tomorrow at Chepstow and Kempton, but there's a couple of other good meetings going on. Hexham's got not a bad card on tomorrow, and also so has Warwick with the likes of So Royale. But I'm going to be sticking at Chepstow and Kempton tomorrow because I think that's where the most gettable races are. But if you've got any opinions or feelings on any good tips for tomorrow's racing, let your opinions be known in the comments box below. I want to kind of get a bit more of a community going. In the early days when we started this channel, we did have a little bit of a community going, and people were giving their tips and selections and thoughts also as well, my predictions about how they felt really, and it was quite interesting seeing what you guys had to say. So if you've got any opinions, please let your comments be known in the box below. It'd be nice to get a community back again, so do that if you would like to do so. Anyway, I'm going to be getting stuck into tomorrow's horse racing action. Nothing me waffling on. The first race we're focusing at Chepstow tomorrow is in the 150 with a horse called Tangley. It's currently the favourite at the moment. It's round about 15 to 8 with bookmakers, trained by Harry Fry, whose stable's had a terrific strike rate recently, and he's definitely a really good and upcoming trainer now that he's really getting a lot of good horses at his disposal. He also does quite well with these kind of horses. This horse, Tangley's making its handicap debut tomorrow after running in some mares novices race, and those races have been quite strongly contested, and not some bad horses have come out of that race. So I thought Tangley was quite interesting on its handicap debut tomorrow. Niall Madden takes the ride, a good experienced jockey, and I thought maybe the mark of 1 or 2 wasn't too bad for it. It is going to be given a lot of weight to its rivals tomorrow in the race, but a lot of these rivals aren't really that strong, and it's quite a weak race on paper. And because Harry Fry's going really well at the moment, I thought in this race it might be not a bad one to kick us off tomorrow, and I thought 15 to 8, that might not be a bad price there. It could drift a little bit as well, but I wouldn't mind it if it did drift, something maybe like this what we saw earlier today with Unforgiven Minute, 9 to 4, 5 to 2. I think that might not be a bad price if it did end up doing that. So if you place a bet overnight and you use bookmakers online that give you the best odds, that might be something that might play to your strengths tomorrow. So that's going to be the first selection there, Tangley, and hopefully that can get us off to a good start at Chepstow. We then go to the 225 at Chepstow with a horse called Nansaroy. It's currently 11-2 at the moment, trained by Evan Williams, who's been in very good form this season so far. He's been using the services of this conditional jockey, Mitchell Bastion, who'll be able to use £5 claim here tomorrow. Now this horse is quite a model of consistency. It's also as well got the most chase experience out of this field. This race really is for new time chasers. A lot of these horses haven't had experience over fences, and also as well they might have not been the strongly rated over hurdles. So I thought maybe Nansaroy tomorrow, currently 11-2 at the moment, could provide a bit of experience here. It's also a course winner, and Chepstow is quite a tough course for horses to run, and I thought that could definitely serve it in good stead. And I thought maybe tomorrow Nansaroy, currently 11-2, wasn't a bad one to be taken on there. So that's going to be the second selection there tomorrow, Nansaroy in the 225. The third selection sees a stay at Chepstow again, and we're going with a horse here which is actually the same jockey and trainer combination, Fille de Chump. It's currently 6-1 at the moment, trained by Evan Williams. Mitchell Bastion takes a ride. Now this horse again has been a model of consistency. Also as well, it likes tougher ground. It likes heavy and soft conditions, and there is meant to be some rain forecasted overnight, and also lingering on in the early hours of tomorrow morning when the sun rises. So it'll be interesting to see if the ground does get soft and heavy at Chepstow. I'm sure it will. It often is suspect to that kind of ground, and I thought maybe tomorrow this horse could get the conditions it will relish. It is making its seasonal reappearance tomorrow, but I don't think it will need the run. Evan Williams normally does quite well with his horses first time out after a layoff, and I thought really at 6-1 this could be a good each way bet tomorrow. Also as well, the race isn't the most strongest on paper, and also as well it's going to be carrying a nice low weight as well, and in those conditions it could definitely really tell, and definitely could be a good advantage in this race. So that's going to be the third selection there tomorrow, Fille de Chump in the 3 o'clock at Chepstow. The nap tomorrow is probably on the best rated race of the day tomorrow at Kempton in the 640, and we're going with a horse here called Second Thought. It's around about 5-1 at the moment, trained by William Haggis, and James Doyle takes ride. Now this combination has been pretty prolific recently, and this horse has a fantastic record on the all-weather. In fact, it's unbeaten. It's got 4 victories from 4 runs on the all-weather, including a course win at Kempton, so that bodes well tomorrow. Also as well, it's got a good draw from stall 5. That's not a bad draw, and I thought this horse had been running in some good company and not been running too badly, and I thought a move back to the all-weather tomorrow could definitely see this horse in good stead to run a good race. And I thought 5-1, even though there are quite a lot of good horses in this race, this one might be the one to go for in the race tomorrow. And I thought with James Doyle aboard, I thought he could definitely steer this horse to victory. So there's my predictions for tomorrow. Like I already said, please leave your comments in the comments box below if you agree or disagree with me, or got any other tips tomorrow you fancy. Please let us know in the comments box below. Also as well, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I really appreciate all your support so far. Also as well, gamble responsibly. Follow us on Twitter at Lucky15, and same on Facebook as well. So that's all I've got to say really. Hopefully we can have a good day tomorrow, and we'll be seeing you soon.